The COVID-19 pandemic means that many of us are staying at home and doing less in terms of social interactions and exercise. This can have a negative effect on your physical and mental health. Today I'm going to help you and your family to stay healthy during this period of confinement. Number 1 is staying physically active. The COVID-19 pandemic means that many of us are staying at home and sitting down more than we usually do. It's hard for a lot of us to do the sort of exercise we normally do. It's even harder for people who don't usually do a lot of physical exercise. But at times like this, it's very important for people of all ages and abilities to be as active as possible. Remember, just taking a short breaks from sitting by doing 3 to 4 minutes of light intensity physical movement, such as walking or stretching, will help ease your muscles and improve blood circulations and muscle activity. Regular physical activity benefits both the body and mind. It can reduce high blood pressure, help manage weight, and reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and various cancers. It also improves bone and muscle strength and increase balance and flexibility. For older people, activities that improve balance help to prevent falls and injuries. Regular physical activity can help give our days a routine and be a way to stay in contact with family and friends. It's also good for our mental health, reducing the risk of depression and improve overall feelings. It's recommended that adults do at least 30 minutes per day of physical activity and children should be physically active for 1 hour per day. Number 2 is looking after our mental health. As countries introduce measurements to restrict movement as part of efforts to reduce the number of people infected with COVID-19, more and more of us are making huge changes to our daily routines. The lack of physical contact with other family members, friends, and colleagues take time to get used to. Adapting to lifestyle changes such as this can be particularly difficult for people with mental health conditions. Fortunately, there are lots of things that we can do to look after our own mental health and to help others who may need some extra support and care. Here are some tips and advices that I hope you will find useful. Keep informed. Listen to advice and recommendation from your national and local authorities. Follow trusted news channels such as local and national TV and radio. Have a routine. Keep up with daily routines as far as possible, or make new ones. Get up and go to bed at similar times every day. Keep up with personal hygiene. Eat healthy meals at regular times. Exercise regularly. Find time for working and time for resting. Make time for doing things you enjoy. Social contact is important. If your movements are restricted, keep in regular contact with people close to you by telephone and online channels. Alcohol and drug use. Limit the amount of alcohol you drink or don't drink alcohol at all. Don't start drinking alcohol if you have not drunk it before. Avoid using it and drugs as a way of doing with fear, anxiety, boredom and social isolation. Screen time. Be aware of how much time you spend in front of a screen every day. Make sure that you take regular breaks from on-screen activities. Video games. While video games can be a way to relax, it can be tempting to spend much more time playing them than usual when at home for long periods. Be sure to keep the right balance with offline activities in your daily routine. Of course, if you are able to, try to help others. Offer support to people in your community who may need it, such as helping them with food shopping. Number 3 is quit smoking and how can you do it? Smokers have a high risk of getting coronavirus because they are constantly putting their hands to their lips. And then, if they get coronavirus, they run a greater risk of getting a severe case because their lung function is impaired. Quit today to reduce these risks and start living a healthier life. Here are some quick tips to curb your cravings. Number 1. Delay as long as you can before giving it to your urge. Number 2. Deep breathing. Take 10 deep breaths to relax yourself from within until the urge passes. Number 3 is drink plenty of water. Drinking water is a healthy alternative to sticking a cigarette in your mouth. And number 4 is to do something else to distract yourself. Take a shower, read, go for a walk, or listen to music. Number 4 is eating healthy. Eating healthy is very important during the COVID-19 pandemic. What we eat and drink can affect our body's ability to prevent, fight, and recover from infections. While no foods or dietary supplements can prevent or cure COVID-19 infection, eating healthy is important for supporting immune system. Good nutrition can also reduce the likelihood of developing other health problems, including obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and some types of cancer. For young children, a healthy and balanced eating is essential for growth and development. For older people, it can help to ensure healthier and more active lives. Please let me know in the comments below what other ways do you use to stay healthy. If you enjoyed my video, please consider subscribing. I will be posting more videos on how to quit smoking, breaking bad habits, and developing new healthy habits. And remember, together we will achieve a better mindset.